Welcome to Verbal Assistant Referee. Today's episode, we're gonna do a Premier League recap for what just happened this week. And let's not beat around the bush. Let's get right to what people deemed the match of the week in the Premier League. I don't really consider it that because Man U Arsenal is not really a derby for me anymore. It's more of like a thing of the past. Honestly, it's just people holding on to the past. That's not a rivalry. Man U is not really that good of a team, and Arsenal, they're not really that good at winning. They will win a lot of games, but as far as trophies go, as far as the Premier League or Champions League go, that's not really their thing. So I don't know how much of a rivalry this is, or a derby, or a big game. I don't know. It's just another game, bro. It's a mid-table team versus a team that's still trying to qualify for Champions League every year. See, people act like, a lot of Arsenal fans act like, oh, Arsenal is so much of a better team than before. We were so frustrated with Arsenal before, but I'm just like, since Arsene Wenger left, for the most part, Arsenal has just been a team that just compete to make it into the top four and qualify for Champions League. That's their trophy every year, bro. That's what they're satisfied with. That's what they expect. That's what the fans, as long as you can give the fans that, they're all right. Now, if they're not qualifying for Champions League, that's when their fans get mad. But outside of that, bro, Arsenal is they're just trying to, their trophies they will celebrate after the season. Yeah, we qualify for Champions League. Like, that's their trophy, bro. That's their Premier League trophy, bro. You know, like the last 2 seasons or so, maybe 3, everybody thought, man, it's Arsenal's season to win. And then December, January comes around, February, and you see the same old Arsenal. They fumble every time. It's so fun to watch them fumble every time. They fumbled again this season. They fumbled every time. Last season was crazy. Nobody even talk about that. You know why? Because Arsenal fans don't really care. They got what they wanted. They qualified for Champions League. Like, that's all they need, bro. Last season was, bro, that was their league to win. They fumbled that. It was that fumble was legendary last season, bro. They did it again this season. But guess what? Arsenal fans are quiet. They're not even mad. That's how sad that team is. They're not even mad, bro. They're not even mad. The fans are not mad. They're just like, oh, at least we got our trophy. At least we get to go to Champions League next season. It's so sad, bro. If Arsenal was another team, their fans would be mad right now. We're supposed to be winning the league. We're supposed to win it last season. But Arsenal, ain't nothing. Ain't nothing to be sad about. And then there's Man U. They're just a joke. A complete joke. Bruno Fernandes, please leave. Your career will just go down as he was a good player at Man U. You're not going to win anything, bro. You need to leave this team, bro. You're wasting yourself here. You're wasting yourself, bro. You shouldn't be on this team, bro. You shouldn't be on this team. It's a waste. You could play on any team. You could start on any team, bro. But you're here, losing every game. Losing every game. It's sad, bro. So the game ending 1-1 is actually crazy. Man U did a favor to Arsenal. Arsenal should have lost that game. Arsenal should have lost that game. We have no strikers. You have no strikers, bro. A lot of things happen on a team, bro. You're supposed to be ready for that. Excuse me. You're supposed to be ready for that, bro. Mateta just got hurt for Crystal Palace. And Ketia got like 1 goal the whole season. They still won. We got to get goals from somewhere else. I like how the best thing that happened to Man U is the fact that everybody got injured. Xerxes actually getting time to play and actually grow into the Premier League. And he's nice. He reminds me of Zlatan in a way. except like Zlatan is just better in the air. And Xerxes is more of like a false. He's more like a center forward than a striker. But he should be good next season. He should have a breakout season next season. The way things are looking, like he's doing really good. Arsenal is just a disappointment. Now the Man City and Nottingham Forest game, that was fun. That was fun. Ederson messed up. He should have saved that. He messed up. He should have saved that. And it also shows the thing with Man City is, I think their problem is their team just, I think Guardiola said this before. Their team they've just reached the peak. They've already peaked. Their whole midfield, done. Bernardo Silva needs to go, and he's a great player. De Bruyne needs to go. He's a great player. Kovacic, I never thought he was good enough to play on that team, but that's just my opinion. Grealish needs to go. It will be better for Man City and for him. They need a backup striker for Haaland. They need a right back. They need a left back. They need a center back. Rodri, they really needed him, but he should be back next season. Foden is underperforming. Mamouche is cool, but he's still adjusting. Doku, I expect more from, but he's just hot and cold. Their whole team just need new players. They need but it's Man City. If they haven't one bad season after like dominating the league for like 5, 6 or how many seasons, I guess it's excusable. I don't think their fans can be too mad. Plus it's Man City at the end of the day. Let's not get carried away. Like, it's still Man City. Chelsea, they won, but it was really horrible. It's really horrible to watch. But they won. But Chelsea, usually they're fun to watch. I like their team. I think they need a striker, man. They need a target man. They need a striker. They started their season without a striker. I mean, they have Jackson, but I don't think Jackson is a starter to me, bro, in a team that's going to win Champions League or Premier League. I think Jackson is a guy who comes off the bench and he competes with the main striker. Where if the main striker, he just keeps putting pressure on the main striker. I don't think he's like a starter. I think he's going to start probably 25% of the games. But more so it's for him to put pressure on the main striker. So make sure you stay on your stuff, because Jackson might come in and then he's going to perform. Whereas like if he's performing, you keep him in the game, that will put pressure on the main striker. I think that's what the type of player he is, but I don't think he's a starting striker in a Premier League or Champions League team. Like, no. But Chelsea definitely misses him. Like, I could tell. Chelsea misses him. Cole Palmer is cold. Just like his celebration. He's cold right now. He can't score. But the thing with him, he's so nice, bro. A bad game for him is still a good game for him. You feel me? But he's like cold. He's cold. He's cold right now, bro. He needs a goal bad. You feel me? But I like him. He's tough. He could play. He's tough. Like, I mess with him. I already talked about Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace did good. Like, Liverpool won, but they in first place. They played the team in last place. Like, I don't think anybody was saying, oh my God, Liverpool is... I was thinking though, man, maybe there might be an upset there, because usually that's how it goes. But Southampton, they came through like they usually do to lose. But these days, that's regular. I want to talk about Crystal Palace manager. Maybe Tottenham should look into him. He's actually a good. He seems like a good manager, even though his team never starts well and they have to do so much to recover. But Tottenham. I think, did Tottenham lose or did they draw? Let me see. Oh, it was a draw. They came back from 2-0. See, that's the thing with Tottenham. I'm sorry. Tottenham, a result like that just deceives their fans. Instead of them thinking, damn, we tied, we dropped points, they're not going to think we dropped points. You know what they're going to think? We came back from 2-0 down. Bro, you dropped points. Fofana is back for Chelsea. That's good, but he's probably going to get hurt next game. You know how he is. He's definitely gonna hurt. Everton is doing decent. I thought they were gonna get relegated, but it's crazy what they're doing. I actually thought they were gonna get relegated. You know, Fulham, Brighton, that's a good game. I like both of those teams. But Brighton is a good team. I feel like they deserve to be in Europe next season. Probably not Champions League, but they're a good team. The team that's underperforming this whole season, if you ask me, West Ham, bro. Like, I don't understand what's wrong with West Ham, bro. They went and got all the players, the manager, and they're still trash, bro. Like, West Ham is the most fun team to play against if you're a striker, bro. They have no defense. They have no midfield. In fact, they don't have nothing, bro. It's just a trash team. Paqueta might leave. They don't deserve to have Kudus. It's just but I feel like this might be the opportunity for managers to come sign Paqueta and Kudus from that team. Because now their price is at a place where you can actually go and make an offer, and West Ham, they have to listen. Because before, they were talking about 100 mil for Paqueta. Yeah, all right, cool. Now, 50 mil, they probably take it. Kudus, now, this is the perfect off-season to come try to get them. Because now, it's just, you feel me? It's actually good for everybody else. And I think it's good for Paqueta and Kudus. You know? I like Fulham a lot. But yeah, that's about it for the wrap-up this week. It was a good weekend. It feels kind of dry, though, but it was a good weekend. It feels kind of dry. We'll see what happens next week. And I think there might be a game. I don't think there's any. It's Champions League this week. I don't think there's any more games. But I don't think West Ham play. But I'm not sure. But it's Champions League this week, so we'll see how that goes. And we'll see how next week turns out. This is VAR, verbal assistant referee. Live on RentTv. You know what I'm saying? We'll be back.